This is Stephen Gray. He just retired after 30 years of police service in Britain, and he is just convicted over a post he made online at 65 years. What is this meme post? So you see how ridiculous it has become in the Britain and how unsafe it is for ordinary Christians living in Britain right now. Fun fact about bacon. People who eat bacon have a lower chance of marrying a 9-year-old. The ruling says that this is deeply offensive, therefore he is put behind bars. Do you still believe Britain is a Christian country? You see, there is a foundational fault in Britain and Europe in general, and this loophole is never possible in the United States for the reasons I'll mention now. Number 5 is the most powerful. Please stay to the end. Number 1. Free speech. Very strongly protected in the US, and they don't use it to joke, but in the Europe it is not so. In fact, it is just there on purpose. You know how many people that are on prison because of what they said? And that is why Europe do not like Elon Musk's Twitter, because it gives space to free speech. Number 2, freedom of the press. See, in US, if it's within Donald Trump power, he would have trashed CNN and all those that's talking against him. But because their constitution protects it, that is why he's very strong. But in the UK and Europe, it is not so. In fact, if you say anyhow, you lost, you'll get missing. Because they have been infiltrated by the Islamic jihadist fundamentalist mindset, and their king has been bought. Number 3, freedom of religion. US is founded on a Judeo-Christian religion, and they defend it with their life. For example, we saw what happened in Michigan when that pastor, Leran, right, was threatened by the Islamic members, the Americans. They went there on their bike and they sent a message. They don't play, they don't joke with their religion. All hell was broke loose when they went there with their bike to send a very strong message that this is not Britain. Even some of them went as far as burning the Quran. They were very out for it. Number 4, freedom of protest. In fact, it is very much protected in USA. Today you see LGBT protests, the next day you see queers for Palestine protests, you will see like different protests, and nothing happens. They even go as far as burning down the American flag, and nothing happens because it is protected by the law, and the law is supreme, even above Trump. But go to the Europe, you dare not come out, even to do your normal sign of the cross on the road. Although you cannot even do protests, you can't. Number 5, which is the most powerful, gun ownership in the US. Protected by the Second Amendment rights. You see, in the Europe, you dare not, because it is highly restricted. That is the difference between US. That is what we call giving the power to the people. Because you see, Barack Obama, he tried his best to remove that Second Amendment. They don't like it. Democrats don't like it. The Islamists, they don't like it. Because the people have the power. If you do, you don't try it. That is what keeps the government of America in check. Because the people have the control. They have the power. That power, unlike in some countries like Nigeria here, that the people, we don't do such laws. Because if we do, obviously everything will fall in check. Everything will fall in check.